I want to celebrate the energy of mother. Hi, Teresa Puckett here, your bridge to greater consciousness here at First Line Secrets. Today, we're going to consider the energy of mother. Now, I have talked about this in the past. It's a very rich topic. It's very related to yin and yang, mother versus mothering. And it's a good thing to celebrate motherhood, right? I'm very happy to be a mother. I celebrate that. And I want to expand the celebration. I want to celebrate the energy of mother, which is different than being a mother. Okay, it's a very strong energy. It has to be strong because it is in acceptance. It is not in resistance. If you think about, if you have a very strong anything but joint or muscle, if you have very strong knees, for example, your knees are strong, your legs are strong, you're not going to be afraid of going on hikes or walking upstairs or walking downstairs. You're going to know that you're strong and you're going to be in acceptance of however steep or however many steps there are. On the opposite end, if your knees, for example, are the weak link, maybe you're going to be a little bit more cautious and ginger about, ooh, let me be very careful how I step. Nope, I'm not going over there. I'm going to resist going over to that part of the trail because it looks steeper and I'm afraid I won't be able to navigate that as well. You should if you have weak knees. But the energy of mother is strong and accepting. We make the mistake of thinking that resistance is strong. We resist how somebody else is. We resist how someone is showing up. Oh, well, that's just not right. And we think, oh, well, it's because we know better. It's because, we know what's right, rather than, and I'm not saying that everything is okay, rather than being an acceptance for that person or that child at that moment in time, that's how it is, and meeting them where they are. Oh, I know I've kept you out so late and it's past your nap time and you're tired and I know, and we're getting to the car in 5 minutes and I'm with you. Whatever it is, that's an example, right? Let me jump in for a second and say, if you are enjoying this video, please remember to like it and maybe even subscribe to the channel if we're sort of on the same wavelength. Let's stop mistaking resistance for true strength. We have been taught, though, to resist our own inner knowing. That's the whole no pain, no gain. You have to suffer and go through the pain in order to reach whatever the goal is, as opposed to, this is what I want to do. This is the way that it feels good for me. No pain, no gain. You need to get this certification. You need to go to this school. You need to get this piece of paper that says you're certified or whatever, no matter what, even if it doesn't feel good for you. No, as opposed to following your bliss, which may in fact require different pieces of paper, or it may require on-the-job training, or it may require you to try a number of different things before you find the thing that's going to be what you want to commit to. Way back, thousands of years ago in China, they realized that moving in ways that were fluid and that felt good could help them in the future. So it was like a no pain, no pain kind of a philosophy. They realized that their bodies were wise. They listened to their bodies and they didn't try to kill the pain. Any amount of pain was like a messenger. And so they didn't make it hurt. They worked with the energy that they had and they observed it. And we know now, right? There's scientific studies that when we observe things, they change. We're not trying to change them because if we try, that means we're in resistance to what is. So we observe them and we work with the energy that we do have and we observe it, and then things can change. I'm very pleased to say. So I have created a recorded practice that is available for purchase. It's called Fluid Flow. I will guide you through a practice of joint mobility and some other easy to access Qigong forms that will help you to observe your own energy and not be in resistance to it so that it can change in a healthy, great way for you. And if you're ready for some fluid flow, or if you're ready to take a deeper dive, fluid flow link is below. Also, there are links to our other First Line Secrets offerings. Until next time.